It's flyaways. Just, my hair just always just wants to fly away. Just, whatever. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Lexi here, and today I decided to film a video about Hairfinity versus Biotin. A little background, I have been taking Biotin for about the past 2 years, and I'm going to give you my take on that. And I have started Hairfinity. I don't take the Biotin anymore, but I started Hairfinity back November 29th was my first day starting it. So it's been like 2.5, 3 months since I've been taking the Hairfinity, and I want to give you my take on that. I went ahead and bit the bullet and spent the $30 on the Hairfinity. It's $24.99 plus shipping, which was like $6, so it was basically $30. But if you guys want to know my take on Biotin versus Hairfinity, then just stay tuned. Okay, as I said before, I have been taking Biotin for 2 years, and during that 2 years, I started off with 1,000 mcg, and then I upped it to 2,500, and then I upped it from that to 5,000. The reason why I kept upping the dosage was because it was working. The higher the dosage, the more my hair grew. But I didn't want to go up to the 10,000 mcg just because I felt like that was too much biotin in my body. So I just stopped at the 5,000 mcg, and with the 5,000 mcg, I made a list of 6 pros and 3 cons with it. For the pros, number 1, it is very, very, very inexpensive. I had got a Rite Aid card, and if you go to Rite Aid, this is like the best kept secret ever. They have vitamins, buy one, get one free. Like 5,000 mcg, I think it was like $11.99, and I would get the other one free. So go to Rite Aid if you want some biotin or any type of vitamins. They have really, really great deals. Number 2, I saw results within a month. It wasn't like, boom, my hair just grew. It was more, oh wow, it's you know, hey. Number 3, they're very, very, very easy to swallow. They are so small. The brand that I use is, hold on one second, let me get it. It is Nature's Bounty, right here. And they're really, really small, only this big. This big. Number 4, I only had to take one a day, which is good because it was 5,000 mcg. I only took one a day, which I loved. But number 5, my hair everywhere else grew at a normal rate. My eyebrows grew at a normal rate. Everywhere else grew at a normal rate. And number 6, it is easily accessible, meaning that you can go to any drugstore and pick it up. You can go to Rite Aid, CVS, Walgreens, your local grocery store, Trader Joe's, anywhere, and you can pick it up. So it's really, really, really easily accessible. If you run out that day, you can go to the store and buy some more. So I have 3 biotin cons, and the 3 cons are, number 1 is with biotin, I noticed break out, and I never break out. It was really, really annoying, but that was the one thing that I really noticed with biotin, and the one thing that I really did not like. Number 2 was after I had, you know, like I said earlier in the video, I would up the dosage, and as soon as I got to 5,000, and I was on that for about 3 months, I didn't see any more results. My hair just kind of plateaued. It just didn't really grow anymore, and I was just kind of like, huh. Which prompted me to try the Hairfinity. And my last con with biotin is that I noticed I was taking it in the summertime, and that's when I was wearing my hair natural a lot more. I would still straighten it every once in a while, but it was natural a lot more then. But my roots started turning this like auburny brown color. It was just like, what in the world is going on? It wasn't even my natural hair color. I have no idea where this color came from. It just started sprouting from my head, and I'm just kind of like, I think for Hairfinity, except I have 5 cons as opposed to 3, and I have 6 pros. So the first pro that I have with Hairfinity is I saw significant results in my hair within 4 weeks. Like, I saw results with the biotin, but with the Hairfinity, I saw significant results. My hair just grew. It just really, really grew. It grew so fast. I'm a believer of not really trimming your ends until you feel like it's necessary. After those 4 weeks, my hair I just could not believe it. It grew so long and it was just so uneven. I was just like, oh my gosh, what in the world? I would show you a before and after picture, but I ended up trimming off the dead ends before I could do a before and after picture. But I definitely saw about an inch of growth within 4 weeks. And I was just like, wow, I cannot believe that. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, my nails grew significantly, and also I saw eyebrow growth. Now, I don't have naturally thick eyebrows, and I have been trying to grow them out, and whenever I started taking this product, my eyebrows definitely grew. Number three, less shedding. I have not had an excessive amount of shedding at all. Usually I shed, not a whole lot, but I shed. It's noticeable, especially whenever I'm detangling my hair in the shower. If I don't comb it like every other day, if I wait like every 2 days or every 3 days to comb it, like it just sheds. Since I started taking this Hairfinity, it does not shed like that anymore. It's amazing. I'm just like, where's the hair, you know? And it's not there. It's great. Number four, I've noticed that my roots, my new growth, is a lot softer. And I just love that. I'm just like, what is going on? Number five, with Hairfinity, call me crazy, because I have seen a lot of reviews and everybody's just like, oh, Hairfinity made me break out so bad. It was terrible. I have not had a breakout since taking Hairfinity. I feel like Hairfinity made my skin better. That's just me personally, because that was one of my biggest things. I was terrified. I've seen videos on YouTube, people talk about I have cystic acne and all this other stuff ever since taking Hairfinity. I'm terrified. People are talking about their hair's getting thinner and it's shedding and everything, and I'm just like, I'm terrified. I said a little prayer before I started taking it because I was terrified. But you guys, my skin has really, it's just thrived. And number six, my overall hair health is the best that it has ever been, period. I mean, there's nothing else that I can say. The cons are, number one, I have to take 2 pills a day, which I don't like. I started out doing one in the morning and one at night, trying to break it up, but then I stopped remembering to take it at night. So I was just like, you know what, just forget it, whatever. I'm just gonna take them 2 at a time. And I haven't seen a difference in taking one in the morning, one at night, as opposed to taking 2 at once. So, to each his own. Whatever you're more comfortable doing, go ahead and do that. Number 2, the pill size. These are like horse pills. Hold on, let me get you, show you. All right, this is my 3rd bottle of Hairfinity, and these are the pill size. Pretty big. You gotta take 2 of those. They're significantly bigger than the Biotin pill, but I mean, they're takeable. Number 3, my hair everywhere else grew faster. It's like a good and bad thing, mostly bad just because that's disgusting, but because the hair everywhere else was growing, that's how I knew that it was in my system, and that's how I knew that it was probably working on my head. And my last 2, it doesn't really have to do with the product itself, more so how I receive the product. I'm not happy with the shipping. I have ordered Hairfinity. I actually ordered my 4th bottle, and they give you a little tracking number and everything, so you can look it up on USPS.com. I don't know if it's Hairfinity doing this or Brock Beauty. I don't know if it's them, and I don't know if it is the USPS, but I'm not getting it in a timely fashion at all. They say 5 to 7 business days. I'm getting it like 10 to 14 days. So, you know, I'm not happy with the shipping service. It's not accessible. It's not convenient. But I will buy it just because it works, but the shipping sucks. It just sucks so bad. And number 5, the price. Like I said, with Biotin, you can get buy one, get one free. Hairfinity, sometimes you can get it like 15% off. I've seen it as high as 20% off, but you're still paying that shipping, so it comes up still to like 26 bucks, maybe 24, 26 bucks with the shipping, whereas Biotin, you get it for $11.99. So overall, between Hairfinity and the Biotin, me personally, I am going with the Hairfinity. Just because I just saw such crazy results. Hairfinity, to me, it's worth the money. Oh, this little disclaimer with Hairfinity, I drank so much water. I'm terrified that something crazy is gonna happen to me, but hold on, let me show you how much I drink. Okay, I drink at least one of these a day, and that is 1,000 milliliters. So Hairfinity is the thing for me. And yeah, that is my review on Biotin versus Hairfinity. Try both of them. If you don't feel like spending the money, then get the Biotin, it will work. If you do feel like spending the money, definitely get the Hairfinity because it will work. And that is my review. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys found this video useful. Bye!